The NHRA offseason is always full of surprises, and this year the biggest story is coming out of Yorba Linda, California. John Force Racing, the most successful team in the history of professional drag racing, is looking for a new funny car driver and possibly an entire new crew after Austin Prock, his father Jimmy Prock, and a large part of that operation decided to part ways with the team at the end of the 2025 season. What we do know for certain is that Cornwell Tools, the longtime sponsor with the distinctive red, white, and blue wrench logo, is staying with John Force Racing. That means there will still be a Cornwell Tools funny car on the track in 2026. The only question left is, who will be strapped into it? Nothing has been announced yet, and the team is keeping its cards close to the chest, as it always does. But people inside the sport who usually hear things early say the conversations are already well underway, and two very familiar names keep surfacing again and again. What makes these two names especially interesting is that both drivers once raced for the same team owner many years ago, just not for John Force. If the rumors are correct, JFR is seriously considering bringing in one or even both of them. That single decision could push the team in two completely different directions for the future. 4 cars or 3 strong ones. John Force Racing has run as many as 4 funny cars at the same time in the past, but in recent years the team has operated with 3. Bringing in one proven veteran would likely keep the team at 3 very competitive cars. Signing both rumor drivers, however, would almost certainly mean a return to a full 4-car funny car lineup for the first time since 2017. Both plans have strong support inside the shop. A 4-car team gives John Force more chances to win rounds, collect data, and keep Chevrolet happy with extra exposure. On the other hand, 3 fully funded, top-level cars can sometimes be faster and more consistent than 4 cars that have to stretch budget and manpower a little thinner. John Force and his daughter Brittany, who now handles much of the day-to-day management of the race team, are famous for making bold moves. They also understand that 2025 was a tough year with a lot of change, so the 2026 lineup has to be rock solid from the first green light in Gainesville. The kind of drivers JFR wants. Whoever gets the Cornwell Tools ride will not be a rookie or a development driver. History shows that John Force almost always puts experienced, winning drivers in his cars. The short list making the rounds right now is full of people who have won rounds, been to final rounds, and stood on the winner's stage many times. There are also personalities that sponsors love, drivers who are good on camera, good with fans, and good at selling tools in the Cornwell Tools display at every race. Both leading candidates already have strong ties to Chevrolet, which makes the technical side much easier. They have also proven, when the car is right, that they can still run right up front with the very best in the class. When will we know? John Force Racing rarely tips its hand early. Official announcements usually come only after every contract is signed and every detail is in place. Most longtime NHRA observers expect the Cornwell Tools driver or drivers to be revealed at the PRI trade show in Indianapolis in December. The performance racing industry show has become the unofficial kickoff to the new season, and JFR has made some of its biggest announcements there in the past. Of course, John Force has built a legendary career on keeping everyone guessing until the very last second, then dropping news that sends the internet into overdrive. It would not be shocking if the final answer is one of the rumored names, both of them, or even someone nobody saw coming. Big shoes, bigger opportunity. Whoever climbs into that Cornwell Tools Chevrolet will have big shoes to fill. Austin Prock put together one of the best rookie funny car seasons anyone can remember in 2025, winning races and fighting for the championship until the final rounds. At the same time, the new driver will have the full backing of the most famous team in the sport, a loyal sponsor that has been winning with JFR for years, and a crew that knows how to win more than anyone else. The red, white, and blue Cornwell Tools funny car is not going anywhere. It will still be one of the cars to beat in 2026, no matter who is turning the steering wheel. For now, the rumor mill will keep churning. As soon as John Force Racing is ready to tell the world who is next, the entire drag racing community will hear it at the same time. Until then, circle the PRI show dates on your calendar. December in Indianapolis almost always delivers the answers we are all waiting for. The off-season is just getting started, and the next chapter of John Force Racing is already being written. One thing is for sure. When the smoke clears, the Cornwell Tools Funny Car will still be hunting wins, and the driver behind the butterfly wheel will be someone very capable of bringing them home.